everybody, welcome back to Making Stuff with Stuff, starring me, Miss Tish. It's the show where we make stuff with stuff. Today, we're going to get creative and write our own stories. Do you have a favorite book? I have a favorite book. It's called Secret Pizza Party by Adam Rubin and Daniel Salmieri. It's about a raccoon who really loves pizza. But he can't have pizza because he's a raccoon and everyone gets mad at him when he tries to go get pizza. It's a really funny story. Anyway, they use teamwork to make the funniest book that I've ever read. And in the words of Mr. Adil, teamwork makes the dream work. Adam Rubin is the author. An author is someone who writes books, articles, reports, or short stories. Daniel Salmieri is the illustrator. An illustrator is someone who draws or creates artwork for books. Some people work in teams, and others work alone and do both the story writing and the illustrating. That's cool. Have you ever thought about writing your own book? Well, I have. When I was a kid, many years ago, I wrote some really cool books in school. They're really great. Like this one called Billy Jack. It's a tall tale. I got this one called Fortunately and Unfortunately. This one is a good one. It's called The Ghost Family. We have a whole series about a jelly bean. He was a cop. Cat in the Window, The Fish in the Water, all really good books. But today I'm going to read this one to you. The Ghost Family by me. In case you didn't notice, my real name is Letitia, not Tish. Once upon a time, in a little village in South Africa, there lived 4 ghosts. Their names were Harry, Larry, Mary, and Jerry. See, that's them right there. It's their houses. They look like cakes. They would scare parents, babies, and kids, too. No one went outside after dark because the ghosts would get them and scare them. She looks very surprised. Mary loved to read books and Harry loved to write books so Mary could read them. Larry loved to eat candy and Jerry loved to color. Jerry was the youngest and Harry was the oldest. There's Mary, there's Harry, Larry, and Jerry. Mary said to Jerry, "You need to go to sleep." "Now?" asked Jerry. "Yes," replied Mary. "Okay," said Jerry, and he went to sleep. That's Jerry, and that's Mary, and that's a rug. Harry, Larry, and Mary went to scare the people in the village. They were outside, and everybody in the village was outside. The ghosts couldn't believe their eyes. They were having a party. It says, "Happy birthday!" The people did not see the 3 ghosts until Mr. Brown, that's Mr. Brown, shouted, "It's the ghosts!" Everybody ran inside and hid. Mr. Brown was at his door when the ghost scared him. There he is. He ran away and nobody saw Mr. Brown again. And nobody saw the 3 ghosts again. As far as Jerry, he was still asleep. And legend has it, he still is today. The end. That's a good read. So, you should write your own story because it would be really cool. So what do you need to do that? You would need some lined paper that you can write your whole story out on. Have a good idea. You can write about aliens or monkeys or like aliens coming to visit monkeys, or you could write about your family going to the zoo. Anything really. You need some copy paper that you can draw your pictures on, or drawing paper or sketch paper. Any kind of paper will work. You can use a pencil to write your story, and some markers or crayons or colored pencils to draw your pictures. So you need to think of a really good story and write it out, and then you can either write them on the top, a couple of sentences on the top of each page, or you can cut out or type your story and cut it out and glue it on. And you put all of your book together and draw pictures that go along with the story, and you can staple it all together at the end. And it'll be really awesome. And if you want to share your story with me, you can send pictures to this email address, makingstuffwithstuff@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.